Financial Minister's renovation roadmap strategy towards stable financial system.
Vice President Dr. Ngọc has met Latvia Parliament Speaker and Foreign Minister during her official visit to Latvia on Friday. During her meeting with Speaker Inara Mbuese, Tate called for more cooperation between the two legislative bodies and suggested negotiation for cooperation agreements in education, visa exemption for undergrad passport holders, and aviation cooperation. In a meeting with Foreign Minister Edgar Rinkevich, Tate expected Latvia to be one of the first EU countries to ratify the Vietnam-EU Free Trade Agreement. She also visited Mandara Company, one of Latvia's leading organic cosmetics exporter. Defense Minister General Ngô Xuân Lịch will join the ASEAN Defense Ministers meeting in Manila and paid an official visit to the Philippines this Monday. During the week-long visit, the Vietnamese delegation will realize Vietnam's initiatives in ASEAN defense cooperation for joint efforts to secure peace, stability and development in the region. They expect to discuss defense cooperation with the Philippines Army to promote bilateral strategic partnership. Vietnamese Ministry of Finance and the Treasury of Australia will step up financial cooperation, as stipulated in a memorandum of understanding signed by Minister Đinh Tiến Dũng and Chancellor Scott John Morrison. The MOU was signed on Friday on the sidelines of the APEC 2017 Finance Ministers meeting. It will create a framework for the two sides to carry out cooperation and help them review and evaluate cooperation to make a judgment and further enhance the efficiency of collaboration. The Japanese government's emergency relief aid for Vietnamese flood-hit areas landed at Nội Bài Airport in Hanoi on Friday. The aid consists of canvases, water purifiers, and blankets. The National Steering Committee for Disaster Prevention and Control has been working to ensure the donation will reach flood victims in Yên Bái and Hòa Bình provinces as soon as possible. An official from the Japanese embassy in Vietnam, Nagaya Gasuro, expressed his empathy with losses the Vietnamese people have suffered from the past downpours and floods. He hopes the aid would help people in flood areas ease their difficulties. The 19th World Youth and Students Festival has opened in Sochi, Russia, gathering more than 25,000 participants and 5,000 volunteers worldwide. The Vietnamese delegation has introduced Vietnam's national construction defense and participated in dialogues and discussion as well as art performances. First Secretary of the Youth Union, Lê Quốc Phong.
Các hoạt động của đoàn Việt Nam tại Festival lần thứ 19 đạt được những thành công.
We have introduced two world peers and young leaders on our youth activities and discussed cooperation opportunity with youth organizations in the world. We have jointly held exchanges with delegations from Laos and Cuba to promote solidarity and friendship.
Ho Chi Minh City has opened the 2017 Fashionology Festival in Nguyễn Huệ Walking Street. Visitors have an opportunity to see nearly 1,500 ladies fashion designed by 153 designers from Vietnam and Southeast Asian countries. Deputy Director of the Municipal Tourism Department, Nguyễn Thị Ánh Hoa.
Qua sự kiện này chúng tôi cũng kỳ vọng sẽ tạo thêm một cái.
We expected to create a cultural event to serve local people. We hope to create linkages between textiles producers, fashion designers, businesses, and the public through this event. And now some more news. Participants in the U.S. Department of State's Young Southeast Asian Leaders Initiative Exchange Visitor Program has celebrated the 40th anniversary of U.S.-ASEAN relations and the 50th anniversary of ASEAN. Walter Douglas, Deputy Assistant Secretary in the Bureau of East Asian and Pacific Affairs, and Alison Grunder, Senior Bureau Official of the Department's Bureau of Educational and Cultural Affairs, pledged the U.S. continued support to the ASEAN to promote bilateral strategic partnership. The U.S. Department of State's Young Southeast Asian Leaders Initiative Exchange Visitor Program, the State Department's flagship youth exchange program focused on Southeast Asia, is key to the United States' socio-cultural partnership with ASEAN. Secretary of State Rex Tillerson told the Wall Street Journal on Friday that President Trump doesn't plan to interfere with European investment in Iran. That commitment could be a key factor in the maintenance of the Iran nuclear deal known as the Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action. Iran has become a popular destination for EU businesses since the nuclear deal and the ensuing lifting of the nuclear sanctions against Iran were lifted last January. Iran-EU trade turnover reached $16 billion in 2016. The EU leaders will further discuss their working agenda in the next 2 years. Speaking at the press conference to conclude the meeting, EU President Donald Tusk said he proposed a new working method, which is more direct but at the same time more informal, to deal with the most contentious issues, including the Eurozone reform, migration crisis, internal security, trade, and the future financing of the EU. Mr. Tusk said this will mean confronting the areas where European cooperation does not work well and being honest about the reason why, adding that confrontation is healthy as long as it is respectful and helps the EU move forward. He affirmed this is the working spirit of the Union. Rockets struck near the headquarters of NATO's Resolute Support Mission in the Afghan capital Kabul on Saturday, local media have reported. There were no casualties. This is the third consecutive attack in Afghanistan on Friday. Earlier, suicide bombers attacked 2 mosques on Friday, killing at least 76 people, including children, and injuring more than 100 others. One bomber walked into a Shiite Muslim mosque in the capital Kabul as people were praying on Friday night and detonated an explosive.
To end the news, the main points once again. The Prime Minister urges APEC economies to promote cooperation for sustainable development and prosperity. Vietnam promotes ASEAN defense cooperation for peace, stability and development. And the US marks 40th anniversary of diplomatic ties with ASEAN. That's the news.